This video is brought to you by Osmocote, the planter's plant food.
Hi there, I'm Marianne Binetti, and here I am on my front porch. It is the middle of winter. It has been miserable out, but you still want a garden. So here's a great way to add some plant material to your front porch for no cost. Now, we've had a big storm here in western Washington, a lot of fallen greens and debris, and here's an empty planter that has, in the spring it's got bulbs, in the summer it's got annuals, but in the winter, I don't want it to be empty. So I'm going to show you the steps I take to fill it up with greens that have either fallen from plant material or that I cut from plant material. And we're going to start out with a backdrop of cedar. And what you're going to do is just continually build triangles. So I'm going to leave this little focal point here. It's going to actually help hold my cedar greens. So we're putting cedar greens on three sides, making a triangle going out. And that's kind of my basis. Now everything else that I cut and add, be it heavenly bamboo or Nandina, you see how this kind of has a curve to it? That means instead of putting it over here, that it curves toward the center, I'll use it on this side. So it's curving outwards, away from the center of the plant. See how this has a natural curve to the other side. So I'll use it on this side, because it's curving outward, away from the center. And I'm just going to continue to build. Here's Japonica. Prune this off a Japonica shrub. Stick those cut bare branches right into the dirt. I don't need oasis. I don't need anything. Ooh, great for Christmas time. Some holly. It's got a natural curve, curving out that way. Because the soil is moist, these branches are going to last in here for months and months in the protection underneath my porch. More Japonica. Make sure some stares right at you. And once I get this green layer, I'm going to add texture with dried stems of Sedum Autumn Joy. Sedum Autumn Joy is a perennial. It's one of my favorite perennials. Looks great in the fall, and I add it to decorate. So while I work on finishing this, you can see how I've done these empty pots over here. And I've added the Sedum Autumn Joy. I've added branches from a coral bark maple to just give it a shot of that bright red color from bare branches. It's got the Japonica. All cut branches, everything's either fallen from trees, gathered from the ground, and you can see how it adds a lot of color to an area that normally would have no color whatsoever. So there you see it. There's the done product. I filled that empty urn that had just soil in it with all sorts of cut greens, and now for the finishing touch. This isn't a real pussy willow. This is artificial pussy willow. But when you mix the artificial in with the real, it's hard to tell the difference. The finishing touch in my winter green bouquet makes me think, okay, I'm a gardener, but I am going to make it to spring because I have a little winter gardening going on right here on my front porch. This has been Marianne Binetti with easy answers for great gardens.